Disassembly and discovery is actually one of my favorite parts of doing a trailer restoration. Kind of allows me to see how each factory built their trailers. They're all built a little differently, but with a lot of common structural things that they do. This is a 1966 Shasta Trunkback. Not much left of the trunk back, but it'll clean up. Oh my god, as one of my favorite actors, Keanu, would say, "Whoa." This thing was being held by Bon Jovi song, Living on a Prayer. But this Shasta, called Beverly, named after her original owner, who is still alive, and I look forward to bringing this back to her to show her how we rebuilt this thing in a few months here. So, 66 Shasta Trunkback. This is going to have to be a total frame up restoration. We're going to tear it down all the way to the frame, which is what you got to do with these things when they're in this far along. But you know, it's all just wood, staples, glue, metal, pretty easy stuff. This side actually looks pretty good, frankly. So this will be a great template to build the new one with. Today is just getting all the metal off, doing a walk around, taking detailed measurements. That's a I can't stress that enough, man. Just get out there and measure everything, sketch it before you take this thing any further than what you're doing right here if you're rebuilding one of these things. This is from the outside in, which, you know, there's different ways you can build trailers and restore them, but for me, I don't want these things to be safe on the road for the folks that I build them for. And so for me, I take the skins off, do discovery, and if it looks great, the skins can go back on. Rebuild all the windows anyway, right? So, but this here, the inside, pretty trashed out, but all the appliances are here, all the parts are here. Everything should clean up real nice. We're gonna put all new wood in here. Probably go with kind of I like a natural walls, and then I'll paint the ceiling white. I'll do a white ceiling just to give it that a little bit more modern era look, but not have it be, you know, this big whitewashed thing in there. So watch this build at vintagecamperrescue.com, or you can find me on social. Just Google or search, you know, at Vintage Camper Rescue, and you can kind of follow along on this little project. This is going to be a fun one. I'm averaging about 300 hours on a build, and this is probably going to take all of those 300 hours. So my goal is to have this thing out by February for camping season. All right, so this is Brad here at Vintage Camper Rescue, and watch this space.